See, this is mode problem. If the data is in discrete series, then how we have to calculate mode in the sense, first we have to find highest frequency value, and the corresponding value of highest frequency will be the mode value. See, the corresponding value of highest frequency is 20. No, that 20 is mode. Suppose in sometimes some questions, see here, this is also discrete series problem. 46, 50, 55, 57, 60, 65, 69, 70, 72. This is 75. This is number of persons: 100, 150, 130, 150, 150, 120, 110, 95, 80, 60. See here, actually 150 is the highest frequency value. So as per the mode, if it is in discrete series, the problem is discrete series in the sense the highest corresponding value of frequency. So as per the mode, the highest frequency value will be the mode. No, so here the highest frequency value is 150 and 150. The corresponding value of the highest frequency will be the mode, but here the corresponding values are 57 and 60. But for mode we want only one value, so one value we have to calculate. So in this case, so there is one step, that is grouping table, and one more step, that is analysis table. So analysis table. So grouping table, how we have to do grouping table in the sense, see here, keep in your mind, in discrete series, if there is, suppose here, if it is 160, so 160 in the sense, so what is the mode value? So highest frequency is 160. No, the corresponding value of this 160 is 57. So 57 is mode in that case. But here it is 150 in that case. So what we have to do in the sense, so there is two 150s are there in that case. So we have to do grouping table in the sense, see, just take x values, these are the x values, this is frequency values, just take x values as it is and frequency values as it is, as f1, right, as f1 and f2, f3, f4, f5, f6, f1, f2. In f1 column just write frequency values. In f2, f3, f4, f5, f5, f6 we have to calculate. How we have to calculate in the sense, just listen. See here 40, here 100 and 150. This is see f1, f2 in the sense frequency 2, frequency 3, frequency 4, frequency 5, frequency 6. So here only we have to calculate these values only from frequency values, not from x values, only from frequency values. So listen. So in f2 and f3 column, how we have to calculate? Just adding up of the numbers. See, 100 plus 115, you will get 215. No, that 215 right here. See here I have written 100 plus 115, you will get 215, right, as it is 215. Then just leave this number, take next two numbers, leave first number, take next two number. That next two number is, see here I am writing in mid. So see here these two numbers are there, no, in between. So the mid row is to this row, no, so that is why I have written here. In the same way, next one, see 115 and 130, so you will get how much? 245. That 245 write in f3, don't write in f2. First value you have to write in f2 and second value you have to write in f3. In the same way, next leave 150. Next take next two numbers, 130 and 150, write it in f2. And next two values, the next two values write in f3, and next two values write in f2, next two values write in f3, next two values write in f2, next two values write in f3, next two values you just write in f2. See, you have to come like this. You have to come like this. See, these two numbers you will add and you will write here. So in f2. In the same way, this number and this number you will add and you will write in f3 column. Understand? This is how you have to write. In the same way, this number and this number you will add and you will write in F2 column only. Understand? So this number and this number you will add, you will write in F3 column. This is how it means. Only the thing is you have to add two numbers. Two numbers you have to add and you have to write in F2 and F3. This is what F2 and F3 columns. What about F4, F5, F6? Here you have to add three numbers. Here you are adding two numbers. No, here you have to add three numbers. Just take, see, first you have to write F3. F4 column. In F4 column, just take first three numbers: 100, 115, 130. How much you will get? You will get 345. That 345 write in mid row of these three number. Mid row it comes here, no? Right here in F4 column. Next, leave one number. Just take next three number. Means this one, this one, this one. Next three numbers: 115, 130, 115. You will get 395. That 395 write it in these. Write it in mid row of these three rows. So mid row is this one, no? So write it in F5 column. Don't write in F4. Write it in F5 column. Then leave this number. Just next take next three numbers: 130, 150, 150. So these three numbers, write these three, add up all these three numbers and write that number in F6 in mid row of these three numbers. You will get. See here in the same way next one also. See here you are adding. Here you are, then what you have to take next numbers? Take 150, 150, 120. Add up all this. Write it in F4 column. After writing this and next come to F4. Next go to F5. Next go to F6. After finishing F6, next come to F4. After F5, so after F6, like that. See here 150, 150, 120. You will get 420. Write in F4. Mid row of these three rows. Mid row of these three rows. Next F 120, 110, 95. So you will get how much? 325. No, that 325 you write in here and you will get this much. And next come to here 95. Sorry, 110, 95, 80. So mid row is here. Write in F4. You will get 285. Then 95, 80, 60. You will get 235. Write it here. So after that you have to take next three numbers. So this you have taken next three numbers, but here you have only two numbers. Then you need not to calculate. Just wind up till here only. See in F2, F3 you will go like this. So first you will add these two numbers and you will write it in F4. So F2 column. And next this number and this number you will add, you will write in F3 column. Then next number and next number you will add and you will write in F2 column. So you will go like this. You have to write like this. This is the one trick. What about in F4, F5, F6? Same. Add up three numbers. First one, third one, sorry, first, second, third. That you just write it in F4. Next, first, 2, 3. Write it in F5. Next, this one and this one. Write it in F6. This is how you have to calculate. Understand? After doing this, next come to analysis table. What is analysis table? In the sense, see, just take as it is x values here, x values as it is, just take, and F1, F2, F3, F4, F5 and total column. So total column. See, listen, in F1 column, see, these are the x values, these are the frequency values. In F1 column, which one is the highest number? So 150, 150. There are two values are there. So these are the two highest values. So in the same way, the corresponding of this is 57 and 60. No, in there you just write, put 1 1, 57 and 60, just put 1 1. In the same way, next come to f2. F2 means, see here in f2, which one is the highest number? So 280, no, 280. How did you get 280? You have added 130 and 150. 130 and 150. Corresponding values of these two numbers is 55 and 57. No. So write in F2, put 1 1 in F2 for 55 and 57. In F2, 55 and 57, 1 1. In the same way, 53. Which one is the highest number? So 300 is the highest number. How did you get 300? You have added 150 and 150. So corresponding value of these 150s is 57 and 60. So F3. So put in F3 column 1 1 for 57 and 60. See in F4, which one is the highest number frequency value? 420. No, this 420, how did you got? So 150, 150, 120. So 150, 150, 120. Corresponding values of these three numbers are 57, 60, 65. See 57, 60, 65. 57, 60, 65. Here in these rows put 1, 1, 1. Come to F5. Which one is the highest number? 395. No. How did you get this 395? You have added 115, 130 and 150. You have added. Corresponding values of these numbers are 50, 55, 57. So 50, 55, 57. So 50, 55, 57. Just put 1, 1, 1. Then next F6. Which one is the highest number? 430. So 430. How did you get 430? 130, 150, 150. 130, 150, 150. So corresponding values of these three numbers are 55, 57, 60. So 55, 57, 60. So 55, 57, 60 means in F6 column. So we took F6 column value, no? So in F6 column just put 1, 1, 1. So now add up all that. So here you will get 0, here you will get 1, take as it is 1. Here you have got 1 1 as you have got 3 1 1, no, just add up all that and write 3. Here you have got 1 2 3 4 5 6, just write 6. Here you have got 1 2 3 4, write 4. Here you have got only 1, write 1. So which one you have, which one you have got highest? So you have got 6. In the 57 is the mode. See in the question, actually, so 57 and you have 150 is the highest frequency values, but these 150 corresponding values are 57 and 60. So now we wanted to find out which one is the mode, either 57 or 60. You will get mode either in these two numbers only in this kind of problems, either in these two numbers. So here you are getting 6, no, so which one is the highest? So for you are getting more frequency values for this number, in the sense, so this is the mode. So total frequency points we are getting for 57 is almost 6. So that 57 is the mode in this problem.